Alright, what's happening with your baby? It's Vibes over here, FX Team Takeover. What's happening with you? Listen, this video, man, we're gonna break down what's better, man. What's better for you? Is it better to be a real estate investor, right? To go out there and try to flip houses? To be a real estate agent? You know what I mean? Any aspect of real estate that you can think of, is it better? Should you go pursue that dream? You know what I mean? Or should you day trade? You know what I mean? Day trade, and when I'm talking about day trading, I'm only talking about day trading Forex. I have very little experience in day trading stocks, stock options, right? But I have a lot of experience in the currency market, man. Whether if it's cryptocurrencies or foreign exchange. So listen, let's break it down, man. The wholesale real estate investors, right, that you see out there, these people out there, Max, who else you see out there pitching, man, the wholesale real estate life, Max, it's a bunch of them, man. Jerry Norton, the Flip Man, Dan Merrill, Ron LeGrand. Man, I can go on and on and on, man, about these real estate gurus out there. And, you know, they pitch the no money down, no credit, no cash needed, none of your own, nothing is needed. All you got to do is flip the contract. All right, listen, man, check it. There has been, number one, first of all, this isn't a knock on real estate. Listen, I own the house. I've done wholesale real estate for many years. Real estate is probably one of the best ways for people to have money at, or for people to hedge against. And you know, real estate, you know, people, they say that the most millionaires are created through real estate than any other industry on the planet, right? Or if they didn't get rich in real estate, they park their money, they hide their money, they secure their money, they lock their money in real estate. I mean, listen, it has a lot of tax-free benefits. It appreciates, it brings cash flow. Real estate does so much, man. Everybody needs real estate, right? People need, people need somewhere to live at, right? People need places to eat at. From the day you're born to the day you die, you're gonna be in real estate in some way, shape, or form, right? So how come everybody ain't getting rich in real estate, right? And but listen, that's just not real estate. That's any industry, right? Every single industry totes a 97% failure rate, and it's sad, man. It's pitiful, man. Nobody all this is not the knowledge, right, that's out there. You know, before we could say, dude, we're failing because we don't know what we're doing. I mean, there's not enough information out there. We got to go to school. We got to do this. We got to do that. Clearly now, is if there hasn't been a more pertinent time to witness and to realize that you don't need money or excuse me, you don't need education to make money. I mean, dude, it's right now. Right, in this time, I'm not talking about 2020. I'm talking about the past 10, 20 years. Right, knowledge is everywhere. Forget about the libraries. Listen, you can get any book you want for free. Right, if you don't want to pay for it, you can go download it on a torrent. Right, if you don't want to pay for it, right, you can borrow it from sites like, or excuse me, from apps like Hoopla, right? If you don't want to pay for it, listen, there are so many alternatives that's out there for you to go get knowledge, right? Even if you get the wrong knowledge, dude, look, at least you're better than where you were before. You know, I had a lot of bad knowledge. I'm gonna park right here and bang out this video real quick because I don't want to be driving. This is a very important video. I'm trying to find some shade. Don't want to go by Primark. Yeah, Primark probably be a good spot. Nah, I'm gonna just sit right here because I don't want to be in the sun, though. You know what I mean? I don't want to be in the sun, but ain't no real shade over there. see if I can come over here. I might just go walk over there by Primark. Matter of fact, I see a thing of shade over there. Excuse me for this little interlude. My video doesn't have a pause button. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go inside the mall right here. I'm gonna go under the building because I don't want I'm wearing all black. You know what I mean? I don't want the sun beaming me, the sun knocking me out. Right? But stick with me, man. We're gonna break down what you came here for. What's the difference? What should you get into? Should you rock with real estate, or should you be a day trader, man? And my channel is mainly based on day trading Forex, right? But you know, I delve into a lot of personal development. You know what I mean? And I'm not a little boy, right? Listen, there's a lot of young boys out here that's getting money, right? You don't gotta wait till you old head to start getting bread, right? Now listen, this isn't a knock on real estate, right? If you're in the area, or if you could take advantage of a situation, man, go ahead, man, grab that contract, man, to flip it, man, make a couple thousand, right? But listen, real estate ain't no business sweet. All right, ain't no business sweet. People running around thinking business is sweet, you know, just because they took a couple courses. You think you can go into business and make $1 million, make 6 figures. Everybody want to hit that 6-figure mark. Listen, I'm trying to tell you something, man. 6 figures ain't nothing. 6 figures ain't nothing. You need way more than that, man. 6 figures ain't nothing. You need to be aiming for multiple millionaires, multiple millions, double-digit millions, right? You don't want to be a single-digit millionaire neither, man. You at least go for $1 million a month, right? I got my mentors, man. They rocking. They trying to get $1 million a day. Listen. You can earn whatever you want in this planet, all right? This is planet Earth, and no matter where you are in this planet, right, if you got access to the internet, now listen, it might be some legislations, it might be some regulations, it might be some geographical things that might be holding you back, right? But not really, right? If you got the internet, man, you can span across the whole globe, right? I'm building a business right now that's going to span across the whole globe. Right, my goal right now is to feed 50 million people, feed, clothe, and educate 50 million people a year. I will do it. We're gonna start small and just blow up, right? So listen, let's get back to what we're talking about: real estate versus Forex, right? Because I know a lot of people. Listen. You're looking to get money, right? You're looking to get bread, so you're trying to find every angle on what's the best way, what's the easiest way, what's the fastest way, what's the lowest barrier of entry. Excuse me, gotta clear my camera. What's the lowest barrier of entry to getting that bread? What is it, right? Now, you need a lot of hustle with both. You need a lot of study, right? Is wholesale real estate, is flipping houses illegal, right? Can you wholesale real estate? Can you grab the contract, go into the person's house, look around their house, take pictures, shoot them a low ball offer, slide them a contract, get the contract signed, take that contract to an investor, get cash, you the middleman, right? You can make a huge business out of that. To me, I think it's kind of unethical, right? For you to go in there and tell a person, yeah, I'm going to be the one buying it, and then go ahead and flipping it. Or you might come up with some wordplay like, nah, man, I might not buy it myself. If I don't buy it, one of my partners going to buy it. I'm going to bring over my other people. See, to me, real estate has too many moving pieces. You know what I mean? You got to wait for funding. First, you got to get the buyer. First, you got to get the seller, right? You got to get those people. Then you got to get the title company. Title company got to get them in. Then you got to get funding for it, right? And now after the funding, you got to find the contractor, unless you're going to do all the work yourself, right? And then you got to get somebody to sell that thing, right? And then you only limit it to the inventory that's already out there in the market, right? Is it a buyer's market or is it a seller's market? What are you going to do, right? So both concepts kind of play the same thing. You buying and selling, right? But you need money in real estate. You need money, you need skills. You kind of got to look the part, right? You got to be articulate. You have to know how to sell. Because guess what? In your city, especially if you're in a big city, if you drive down the street and you see "We Buy Houses" signs, they're getting creative now. They're starting to switch them up. But basically, if you start to see bandit signs all over the place, "We buy houses, fast cash for your house," right? You're going to knock on the door to talk to a motivated seller. You're going to see so many, they're going to bring out dozens of yellow letters, dozens of postcards, right? Text messages. I mean, listen, man, the industry is crazy and they need new people. I'm going to tell you one thing, right, about the guru game. Gurus get paid more for for teaching the business than they do for actually doing the business, right? Listen, they get 1,000 clients, charge them $249 a month, $250 a month. How much is that? That's $250 a month in their pocket, right? Listen, beautiful business model. It's called information marketing, right? You can go out there and do it right now. Listen, Forex. Now let's compare Forex to real estate, right? Number one, you can get into Forex right now and start making money, right? I wouldn't advise it, but you can get in there. You can take your money. You can take $100. You can take $1,000. You can go out there, man, start making bread in Forex right now, right? Forex, you can operate anywhere in the world, right? I'm talking about trading Forex. I remember when I first heard about this trading Forex thing, I was like, man, what the hell is that, man? What is Forex, right? Never knew nothing about it. It was binary, something, I didn't know what it was, right? And, you know, real estate. All my mentors talk about, you can feel it, you can grab it, it's a good investment, whatever, man. I'm gonna tell you something right now about real estate, right? And this is what stocks too, why Forex is better. I know a successful financial advisor, right? When I used to cut hair, he told me that most people, right, a good return on investment, a proper return on investment, good, is 7% a year. 7%. And I talk to a lot of real estate flippers, real estate entrepreneurs, you know, people that gotta use their credit, get the houses, man, rent them out, fix them up, make them beautiful, rent them out, get the tenant in it, get the insurance, rent them out. They make about $300 a month per door, maybe, and then something happens, wipes out all their profit, right? But then they only looking to get 7 to 10% a year. Now, once you become a good Forex investor, right? Now, listen, it takes time to get good at anything. Once you get good at Forex, you can make 7% of your investment in a day, right? Take that same 50,000. Let's keep it simple. Take that same 50,000, right? Invest in a house, grab it, flip it, spend months rehabbing it, making it pretty, bringing it up to standards, right? Take that same 50,000. Listen, you can borrow it from the bank. I'm not saying you gotta have the money. Use your credit. You can use your credit to flip to trade Forex as well, right? Go to the bank, right? Get 50,000 or 10,000, whatever you can grab. Grab that, put it in the house. Listen, you give it to a Forex investor, right? Or if you know how to trade Forex, you will make your money. Listen, you'll make your 10% back in a week. In a week, you'll make 5,000 in a week. Boom, and that's being conservative. You could be risky, right? But you don't want to be risky when you're trading Forex, right? Listen, you can make $1,000 off a $50,000 account on Forex. You can literally earn $1,000 a day, right? Pay the bank back their money. I mean, use OPM, same concepts, but now you're doing it in your drawers. You know what I mean? You're doing it at a coffee shop. You're doing it anywhere in the planet, not tied to a geographical area. But you probably like, yo, Raj, we got virtual wholesaling, man. I can make a phone call. I seen these people virtual wholesale. You know, all they need is a phone and a laptop. Listen, it takes a unique set amount of skills to do that, right? You got to manage other people. It ain't like you just talking to. You got to talk to the seller. It's a lot of trust involved, and you're dealing with people who you don't even know. I'm not saying that it can't happen, but then you got the stamina to deal with that, right? Virtual wholesaling, building a team. Now you can do it now. It's more accessible. We got Zoom, we got YouTube, we got Google, we got FaceTime. I mean, you can do it now But dude, it's gonna be rough for you, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, it's gonna be crazy. Listen, take that same, listen, learn something that you can teach your kids. Listen, I'm teaching my 7-year-old kid, my young boy, right, how to look at the charts, showing them buy signals, sell signals. Push your button, boom, he's in profit, made $23, right? Listen, not knocking real estate, not knocking it. I think real estate was just a fad that was carried over from the mortgage, before the mortgage bubble popped, right? All these people got rich in real estate, and people still chasing that dream, right? Listen, you don't want to get into a battlefield where everybody's already at. Dude, there's so much competition in it. Now, I'm not saying run away from competition. Competition will only make you better. It'll only make you sharper. Jerome Rohn said go to where it makes you better at, right? But dude, the time commitment. See, they don't tell you about the bad part. I'm gonna tell you about the bad part of Forex real quick. Forex, the bad part is there's a lot of fake Forex gurus, a lot of get rich quickers out there, especially on Instagram and YouTube. You know, you go on there, you're gonna see a lot of people making 5,000, 20,000, a lot of fake accounts, man, that you're not gonna be aware of when you first get started. It's a lot of bullshit out there, man. It's a lot of nonsense out there in the Forex game, in any industry. It's a lot of bullshit, just like in real estate. It's a lot of nonsense, but I'm telling you, right? Listen, look at the banks. The banks get money in what? Lending you money. They get paid trading Forex, and they get paid in real estate. Listen, no matter what arena you get into, you can't be wrong. But don't just go in real estate because somebody told you to, right? It's a hard, grueling process, grinding, dealing with people who can't make decisions, all kind of weird shit in real estate, man, right? And then one thing I like about real estate is that people think they're so much better than you, man, because they know about what the market does. They know about a certain area that's gentrifying. You know what I mean, dude, I think real estate, listen, I used to love it. I used to be out there, then fell at it. I was just like, this ain't me. I can't do this shit. Riding around, you know what I mean, with the clipboard in my hand. Nah, right? Listen, if real estate is your thing, go ahead and do it. Rock out with it. Become a multi-millionaire at it, right? Don't quit. Don't stop. Go hard. But if you're out there looking, right? If you're looking for an opportunity, if you're out there searching, right? If you're trying to see what's good for you, nothing on this planet is going to be Forex. Nothing. People will tell you real estate is a certain. Listen, no industry is bigger than Forex. $5.3 trillion a day. You think you can't take a couple of hours from the market, right? But you gotta be careful, man. You can get your head bust wide open, man, trying to trade Forex, trying to be a day trader, and you don't know what you're doing, right? You'll get your head bust, split wide open to the white meat, and dude, you can hurt yourself, man, right? And another thing, I'm gonna let you go with this one. You don't need money at all to trade Forex. They got a lot of people out there that'll fund you. Once you get good, now it might take you 6 months to a year to get good. It's gonna take you 6 months to a year to do anything. Don't listen to these people in real estate or anything that they flip their house, they flip the house the first week, right? You know, they put up a banner sign, or they made a phone call, or they dropped a yellow letter, and they got a deal the first week, right? Or the Forex people who made 50,000 their first week, 100 grand their first month. Now listen, it can happen, but they being as Forex, they're being very, 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 very risky, and they got very, 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 very lucky. My first trade, I made $2,000, right? That fucked me up, right? Because it made me think this shit is easy, right? I wish, but if I'd have lost the money, I probably wouldn't be here today, right? But I lost a lot of money trading Forex. Made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, made a lot of friends, lost a lot of friends. I mean, dude, the game is crazy. The game is deep. I ain't gonna do nothing else, right? Forex is my bread and butter. It's just crazy, man. Real estate, people talk about something, they flipped the house their first week. Their first deal was 50 grand. Their first deal was 40 grand. They did it in a month. They didn't know what they were doing. They were just messing up along the way. Blah, blah, blah. Listen, they got lucky, and they was dealing with somebody who was real patient with them. They might have had an awesome personality, good rapport. They might have had somebody backing them up. There's always a story behind that. And they got real lucky, man, finding something like that. I know people that have been in real estate forever, man, they still can't get a deal yet, right? So listen, stay focused. Stay focused out there, man, all right? And I'm not even going to get into becoming a real estate agent with the licenses and all this other stuff you got to get. You can't even hire nobody until you're 2 years in the game. I mean, well, another agent anyway, you can hire secretaries and people to go out there and make phone calls for you, I guess, right? Assistants. But this game is vicious. Do your due diligence. Don't commit to nothing. Don't commit to nothing until you are certain that this is what you're going to do for the next 20 years of your life, the next 30 years of your life, the next 100, the next 200 years, right? Even after you die, when you're done, when it's over, your kids and somebody else going to carry your legacy on. Who's going to carry it on? Who you going to teach it to, right? Who you going to pass it down to, right? Because, listen, if you're just making goals just for your lifetime, goals are too puny, baby. All right? Look, my name is Raj. This is FX Team Takeover. I'll definitely see you on the other side, all right? Stay focused.